That's Israelis themselves all across the country giving their all to help those on the front lines. And as we speak, volunteers cooking hundreds of meals every single day for soldiers and many displaced Israelis, hundreds of thousands of them. And this group, one of many, consists almost all from foreigners from all around the world, much more than just cooking meals, that's for certain. So we want to speak now to Elia Fastman, founder and operations manager of Citizens Kitchen, joining us live from Tel Aviv. Elia, thank you very much for joining us. So tell us more about your operation there. It's been hectic, but the good kind of hectic.
I don't even know if it's a good kind of hectic. It's just the kind of inertia that all of us have, especially because so many of us are far from our original home countries, that we just feel like we have to stay busy to be able to help Israel. Israel has given us so much, and now it's time for us to give back. So we're here in Tel Aviv cooking as much as we can to help displaced families and soldiers.
Yeah, and we've been talking a lot about this sense of helplessness many of us feel these days, and this anger and this sadness and this rage, and utilizing it into action is a great relief. Obviously, helping others also hits back. It is helping us too.
I think that aside from giving hot meals, and we've been able to send out 5,228 since the start of the war, we are trying to give morale. We're trying to give morale to our soldiers, both with a hot meal and with handwritten notes in every box. We're trying to give a community to Olim who do not have family here, who need a place to go. Many of us who aren't even able to experience emotion right now, we're so horrified. We've also started different services like Shabbat dinners and group therapy for people who need a place to be. So we're trying to be much more than a hot meal, but of course, comfort first and foremost comes from food, as we are born out of a cooking studio.
And perhaps this is the epitome of Israeliness, if you will, this sense of recruitment whenever there is need. We're all in it together, and this is unique in that sense, in the group that you're leading, because it consists of mostly foreigners that if they needed any kosher stamp for their Israeliness, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, the day after the war started, I realized that I have the privilege of understanding Hebrew. I was in the army, but many of my community members don't. So I started a WhatsApp group, and within a few hours, we have hundreds of people. And the next morning, we had meal operations already happening. I wasn't sure if it was for me, whether it was my own therapy, virtue signaling, just to be able to do something, but it's manifested to be something much greater than I could have imagined.
Yeah, and this is, a classic Jewish, Yiddish mama, Jewish mother recipe for strength, for, getting better, good food. So keep spreading the love.
I have been bringing my 2 children to the studio also.
Yeah. So this is how we spread love. This is how we stay resilient through our stomach, through our kishke. Thank you very much, Elia Fastman, for what you're doing
Thank you so much for having me.
For this conversation. Thank you.